This is a series about cancers caused by the HPV virus. HPV now accounts for more cases of some throat, tonsil, and back of the tongue cancer in men than smoking and alcohol. But most people don't know that there's a cancer you can get that's related to sex. My brother-in-law, Joel Zimmer, was one of those people. And then Joel, a chiropractor in Philadelphia, woke up with a swollen lymph node. He mentioned this to Brenda, a doctor, when they were out dancing one night.
We used to go to West Coast Swing on Wednesday nights. So a lot of the time we'd have a quick bite or something, and then we'd dance. And it was on Wednesday night that in the middle of the dance, he said, I saw my primary doctor because, I haven't been feeling great and I'm not sure what's going on, so I decided to go see him. And he found a lump right here, and he thinks it's probably a dental abscess. And he goes, "You want to feel my lump?" We were literally in the dance floor, and I went like this, where he put my hands. And the minute I touched it, I just have enough experience to know it was rock hard, which is pretty bad news usually. But then we just kept dancing. And then I went home that night, and I must have tossed and turned all night. I just tossed and turned and tossed and turned, because my head kept saying, you don't want to interfere on somebody like this. You can't interfere. He's got his medical doctor. He's got his plan. This feels wrong. This feels wrong.
Joel kept working and doing his favorite type of Cajun dancing wherever and whenever he could.
I love to dance. I literally, I dance in between patients at work. I practice steps. Now just do it in place first.
Okay, so you're going behind?
Now just doing it in place. Just walk in place. And you start with your left foot. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
After a series of tests, Joel found out that he had a type of back of the tongue and tonsil cancer that's associated with the HPV virus.
I was sexually promiscuous, and I wasn't really thinking that somebody could get cancer from having sex.
Joel's oncologist, Dr. Roger Cohn, a professor of medicine at the Hospital of the University of Pennsylvania, says there is some good news when it comes to the type of HPV-related cancers that are showing up more frequently in men.
So the HPV-related cancers do have a dramatically better prognosis than the oropharyngeal cancers caused by tobacco smoking. So they're much more readily killed by radiation therapy and chemotherapy.
Joel also wanted to make people aware that this is a preventable cancer, so he wrote about his own experience and posted it on social media. That post embarrassed Amanda, the daughter of Joel's girlfriend, Melissa. Sitting at Melissa's dining room table, Amanda talked about the public shame she felt.
I was looking through my old Facebook messages, and he posted something about HPV. And you told him that it made me uncomfortable, because it did. It was talking about sex openly on Facebook. In a message, he's apologizing to me and explaining why he posted it.
President Joe Biden has had plenty of experience with tragedy and with cancer. His son, Beau, died of a type of brain cancer that wasn't related to the HPV virus, but Biden told me that any type of cancer a person contracts takes its toll on the family and the community.
You think of all the people who've gone through what your brother-in-law did, what my buddy has, what I have, who get up in the morning, they're by themselves, they put one foot in front of the other, they go out and do it. I had all this incredible support. I had all of his family, this tight family to help me. And I think of all the poor bastards that just every day just get up and put one foot in front of the other and move and keep going. God.
Each episode of our series focuses on brave, engaging, smart, and funny people who have important stories to tell. In addition to President Biden, you will hear from former Minnesota Senator Norm Coleman, a cancer survivor, and KDKA talk show host Marty Griffin, who has recently recovered from throat cancer caused by the HPV virus. Our series also includes interviews with celebrities, influencers, journalists, patient leaders, and public health officials who inspire and engender citizen activism for health policy reform. It will keep you riveted, and I'm coining a new term, appointment podcasting.